first job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive game right away.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few rounds.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Knocked down behind the back.
Third down coming.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Number 37 on to take it away. Reserve brings it up to the 19. And the Buffalo Bullets will take over. First and 10.
Bounds up to 27.
Early in the
Brings up
game, I love
second
getting
down.
my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
The Bulls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Throwing right.
The second down pass. Gain of 17 on the play.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's taken.
And that's enough for another goal.
Defense did their job in the opening drive, and your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
Lost to throw again. Snag in the middle.
We've seen him left plays now. This guy's versatility. We've seen like he might be playing on Sundays in the not too distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
And the Bulls can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top.
The quarterback is taken down and
And
sacked.
down he goes at
A
the
loss
38.
of 4 yards on the play.
Quarterback drops drops back.
Brings
He's
up
going through his
third
progressions.
down.
We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Quarterback may change this route. Third down play from the gun.
And that's a first down.
The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Looking for a huge play. Inside the 20, and they snuff out.
The first down pass intercepted by App State. And they'll take over first and 10.
If you don't have good vision, you're not going to be a middle-of-the-field safety. You got a lot of ground to cover from hash to hash. You better be able to see the quarterback. You better be able to see routes and break on the football. Nice job seeing the formation, seeing the route, breaking on it, and making the interception.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. End off from the shotgun. And get him stopped after the game.
Running back ball carrier. Picks up.
And I kind of like how they're running
Brings
back
up
and messing around.
second down.
Just get downhill when you see an opening. Sometimes they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Tackled in the backfield. Down
Run by the quarterback.
on the heels of gaining the previous play.
Third down.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Spits it out to the back. Makes the grab. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
I love running the angle route, whether it's on first down, second down, third round. It's a really good route. It's a safe route. Just takes a little bit of timing over the middle of the field. But, hey, again, getting it to a playmaker in space, always winning.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Marked down
And those body
at the
blows
50.
really, really matter. Like,
Second
I want to be
down
able to
coming
hand
up.
the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yards just because of the body
Gain
blow.
of 3.
Well, you're
Third
making a
down
positive out of
coming.
a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
It has been
That's
all
the end
defense
of the
all
first quarter.
when we get to the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. They'll move the tight end.
Incomplete.
Pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
QB decided not to hand it off on that RPO. Defense, great job taking the throwaway, now setting up fourth.
The Mountaineers will try to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
You saw on the back end, great job being in position to make that play, and now their offense is coming on the field.
Blasted as he gets it.
Down pass. Incomplete to the wideout.
Connection, it's an incomplete pass.
Second
I don't
down.
know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why they're in front.
Pass on second down was caught by the receiver. Gain of 7. Third down coming up.
The defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Muscling ahead on the field. He gets it to the ball carrier.
most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defense.
The pass on second down was caught by the tight end. Bobby Left. And first down for the
Fights his
offense.
way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Wants to go up top on first down.
The pass to the receiver on first down is complete. Picks up 7.
Like that, great
Second down coming up.
I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
They'll go to the ground.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for attention on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down.
The third down pass was complete to the tight end. Picks up 3.
First down.
Now, fourth
And
down.
it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. And the Bulls are marching down the field.
Green 25.
Looking to throw on first down.
Number 2. Calls it in and takes it.
And the PAT makes it
The extra point is good.
off a 53-yard scoring drive.
That is the score. Buffalo 7, App State 0.
Kickoff unit on the
Number
field.
42, set to kick this one.
Lead. Bringing it out. He was
The return is brought down at the 23, and the Appalachian State offense will take over. First and 10.
no reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle, it's Goshen. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
They'll leave it with him. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's first and 10. He uncorks one deep.
The first down pass. Intercepted by Buffalo. And the Bulls take over first and 10.
That's why his quarterbacks are not telegraphing pass. You got to stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Pressure coming.
First down pass to the back is incomplete.
That's why you always want to be receiving the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
The second down pass was complete. Next up, 6. Third down coming up.
Catching the football.
The Bulls come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll go back to the and he gets it to the
At the 44-yard line. And that's a first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Can swing momentum. Taking it the other way. Out to the air. The defense takes matters into its own
Touchdown,
hands.
Appalachian State. Number 24 with points for the defense.
Stepping in front of the
The
football.
kicker on for the extra point.
Taking it all the way to
The kick is good.
Let's go to the studio
That
now and
ties
check
the
in with
game.
Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific
Number
showdown
9
guys. Let's take
set
a
to
look
kick
at
this
this
one
one.
away.
Tulsa is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie today. We could see a legend born in Chapman Stadium. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Southern Miss. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
How about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll start this drive going to the air. Trying to escape and get it himself.
The first down pass was completed to the wideout. Gain of 16. And that's
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on first and 10. Here comes the heat. He scrambles.
quarterback from Trent. Picks up 6. Brings up
I think he did a
second
really
down.
good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down. Get some positive yards.
Looking to go up top at times, running out in the half. Nifty little step.
And being on Trent.
And he slides in safely.
You're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take
The
off.
first down pass was gain of 25 on the play. And that's enough for another
Nice
ball.
catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
And the Bulls will line it up on first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the line.
The pass on first down for the receiver is incomplete.
Hang on to the ball.
Brings up
Well, that looked
second
like it was going
down.
to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
After the incompletion, they go back up top.
Number 21. Grabs in the end zone. The kicker is on for the extra point.
Time to grip their confidence a little bit now.
The kick is good.
They're wondering,
That makes the score Buffalo 14, He's tackled at the 41. And that's
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive. Maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later, go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away on first down, first play of the drive. If you get the matchup, take the shot. That's it.
first down pass intercepted by Appalachian State. And they'll take over first and 10.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his second interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
Wants to throw on first down. And he'll step across
The first down pass complete to Leonard. Moore out of bounds at the 46-yard line. Second down.
Going to swing it on second down.
The pass on second down towards the receiver is incomplete.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6. He'll set up to throw.
Third down pass towards the receiver is incomplete.
Knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Defense playing a bail technique. On 4th down, they'll pass for it.
Timeout. Last stand.
By the defense is their first of the half as they run to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They'll run this play from the pistol. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He wants to take the top.
The pass to the receiver on first down was complete. Brought down at the 11-yard line.
That can change
Good
the
enough
game
for
in one single
first
play.
down.
And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. Wants to go up top on first down. And he was
First
shooting
down
the end
pass
zone
towards the
there, and they
receiver
couldn't make
is
it.
incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know
It's
if
second
they got
down.
confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window was way too small.
Second down was complete. Mark out of bounds. After 1.
3rd down execution is a
3rd down.
You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Number 1 takes it in. It is good. That makes the total Buffalo 21 at St. 7.
Great job by the offense extending their lead.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you.
Running back,
Speed.
double
offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen.
Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Mountaineers racing to the line in a hurry up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. He's got a tie. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. Defense in press coverage. Looking to throw on first down. Lost the fire on second down. Makes the catch.
On second down, caught by the receiver. Tackle is made at the 48-yard line. Third down coming.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Defense not showing press coverage. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
The third down pass was swatted away and falls incomplete.
And you thought maybe in the second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession.
He'll take the deep shot.
He's